Canopy has released their March 2023 market stats. So today we're going to take a look at these stats and see exactly how this relates. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Charlotte area, this will be helpful information for you. So today we're looking at these stats. Keep in mind that this first bar is year over year. So we're comparing this against March 2022 to March 2023, and this only applies to the city of Charlotte. So if your home is in Union County or Indian Trail, Indian Land, South Carolina, or a surrounding area outside of the city of Charlotte, this is not going to apply to you. So let's take a look at these stats and see kind of exactly what has changed in the marketplace. I can tell you anecdotally that our team is definitely seeing a lot of changes here on the ground in Charlotte. A little bit less competition for listings, but homes that are priced well, in good condition, and in great school districts are still getting snapped up, often with multiple offers the first weekend in the market. The first data point is number of new listings, and the inventory levels have continued to remain stubbornly low. We are seeing listings that are down about 100 or so over this time last year, which is not a dramatic change, 8.5% down, sort of in line with the total down volume of total sales. So if we look at closed sales and pending sales, pendings are down just less than 7%, and closed volume is down around 19% year over year. So you may hear in the media or in the news about a housing crash or a major downturn, but to put it in perspective, in the Charlotte area at least, sales are down less than 20% year over year. And keep in mind, last year was an absolute frenzy. So while we are down off of what was an unsustainable track previously. Looking at median sales price and average sale price, these are both up. So if you are waiting to buy until prices come down, the market is showing no signs of a slowdown as it relates to pricing, or certainly a downturn as it relates to pricing. We are still expecting to see 1 to 4% price appreciation in the Charlotte market year over year, and the stats are bearing this out. So unless you are saving a massive amount of money and really betting for a major downturn, it looks like that may not be a winning bet. As far as list to close, this is the amount of time it takes from time of listing a home to closing a home. This number is up. Previously, last year, buyers were oftentimes waiving inspections. They were doing a very short due diligence period. They were offering to close on the seller's terms, and that has switched a little bit. And you'll see that that change is resulting in a slightly longer list to close timeline, as well as homes are sitting just a little bit longer on the market. As far as the number above this is list to sale price. This is a dramatic change, and this is where we are actually seeing buyers gain some leverage again in the marketplace. So this time last year, homes were selling for 103% of asking price, which is amazing. We were receiving massive due diligence fees, and regularly homes were going 10% or more over asking price. That is happening still, but a lot less. So we're seeing on average 97% of list price. So buyers have about 3% of wiggle room when it comes to the list price of an average home. But keep in mind, again, if the home is a fresh listing, if it is in great condition, if it's in excellent school districts, it is often still going for at or even sometimes above the list price still. The next thing we're taking a look at is the average list price. The average we don't really look at as much as we look at median. So the average list price is still up year over year. This is a dramatic change, 16.5%. I would anticipate that this is going to level off or plateau at some point here in the near future. Inventory of homes for sale, this is the biggest change if you are a buyer in the market. Last year, it was absolutely crazy. You were offer number 35 sometimes on a hot listing. We are seeing, because of the increase in inventory and the amount of buyers pulling out of the market because of rising rates, we are seeing that buyers once again have leverage, and that inventory number is definitely showing that things are building a bit. The total month supply in the Charlotte area is still very low. Last year, we were at a half of a month supply, which is just insanely low. This year, we are at a 1 month supply. So while that number has doubled, it is still historically a very, very low supply of homes. We look for a balanced market to have around 4 months worth of inventory. So that is Canopy Market Fast Stats. If you want to get your hands on this actual PDF, or if you'd like this generated for another area in and around the Charlotte area, please reach out and we can send it your way.